Hey cuties! So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this gorgeous hair piece. I love the look of it. I love how it just peeks out and there's these gorgeous colors in there. It is real human hair and I'm going to show you how I achieved this. It's a perfect alternative to dyeing your natural hair. You can take it out whenever you don't want it or don't want to have colorful in, but if you want to have that summery look with a bunch of colors in, then this is what I recommend. And this is what it looks like. A hot trend right now is dip dyeing your hair or different hair colors or the ombre effect, and if you don't want it all the time, if you just want it sometimes, this is a great alternative. I use semi-permanent color dyes and I love them and have a wide selection of all different colors. These are called semi-permanent because they are not permanent, but depending on how well you take care of your hair, you can prolong the color to stay in your hair by washing it always in cold water to lock in the color. I buy these at my local piercing place. You can find them online, and I've also seen them at other stores like Hot Topic as well. The colors that are really catching my attention are yellow, purple, and pink. These specific hair dyes are all by the brand Manic. The pink is Cotton Candy Pink, the purple is Ultraviolet, and the yellow is Electric Banana, which also glows under black light. A very important tip is to lay out newspaper to protect your counters from hair dye. I am using a single hair extension for my set of clip-in hair extensions. You can buy single clip-in extensions and cut them to fit with your hair. If it's a darker colored extension, you can bleach it to lighten it so the color shows up better, brighter, and bolder. You don't just want to protect your counters from the dye, you also want to protect your hands, so rubber gloves are a must. The order I'm going is yellow, then pink, then purple, sort of a light to dark feel. What I do is briefly approximate where I'm going to apply the color. I want to have the colors in thirds, so I just eyeball it to give myself a rough estimate. Starting with this gorgeous yellow, we're going to simply add the dye to the extension, making sure to evenly coat the section of hair you are dyeing. And don't just slap the color on the hair and then that's it. No, you want to make sure to coat the section and to massage the dye into the hair to ensure evenness. How I apply it is first get the color on by patting it on the hair, and then I start to massage it to make sure I get every piece of hair, because just by patting the color on, you may not get inside the hair to evenly coat it. And I just keep doing this until I'm satisfied with the color. Taking a napkin with some warm water, if you got any dye on your clip, you can just easily wipe that away sooner than later. Cold water is a must to lock in your color to avoid color loss and bleeding. Read the directions for your specific hair dye to ensure how long to leave the dye on for and follow those guidelines. And then I simply wash out the color by letting the water first fall over the hair and then massaging the excess color off. Using a paper towel to dry your hair is another tip that I learned the hard way. Learn from my mistakes and don't use your best white bath towels to dry off your just funky colored dyed hair. Pink is the next color, and I'm going to again roughly estimate where I want to place the color, and of course place the color on, massaging it and rubbing it in the exact same way as we did the yellow. This pink is very light, so I want to build up this color so that I can get the full intensity of that true pink, so just keep massaging the same way as before. For where the yellow and pink meet, we want to blend those two colors together, similar as to blending an eyeshadow look, by taking your fingers and rubbing those two colors together where they meet as best as possible. Again, in cold water, wash out this section of hair dye. Exact same way, there's really no trick to this, just make sure you get all the hair dye out until your water is running clear. Dry that hair with a paper towel. And of course the purple works the exact same way as the other two colors. Just place it on and massage it in. And where the pink and purple meet, to do your best again to try to blend those two colors in. After you have deeply massaged this, read the directions again for each specific hair dye for how long to let it sit for. Wash this out fully and paper towel dry. I let this air dry for about 20 minutes and then I blow dried it. You can just go ahead and blow dry it or just go ahead and let it air dry. It really doesn't matter. So this is what the completed extension looks like. I love it. These are the colors that I really wanted as an extension and as peeking out in my hair. You can choose any colors you like. You can do them in any way you want. I'm just going to comb through it, making sure there's no knots. And I'm just going to straighten the extension just to lock in the color and make it straight. I've already added my extensions, and this is a single one that I have 4 of, and I dyed obviously one of them. This pink is real. I'll put in the description box how I dyed this pink. This is how it looks, and it just fades into the pink. and then fades into the purple. And I love, love, love this. I just like the gradient of the light to dark. This is gorgeous. I'm gonna stick this right here. Put my hair over, and it should peek out like this. And this is what it looks like. I love this. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye guys.